And I'm back for yet another exciting video. Let's just share the screen and see which one it's going to be. Oh, we're still practicing loans. How wonderful. Okay. Actually, this used to be the hardest stuff we do, but this formula is not so bad. All right. You know what? Pause video. Do it. I assume you're back. I hope you did try it on your own. Bracket 0.020 zeros and 5. Because if you watch your videos, you know that's where Joanne screws up most of the time. At a negatives, 1 minus. And there are negatives in this formula, so you got to be careful. 1 plus 0.005. Close that. I need an exponent. I need it to be 40, and I need it to be negative. Remember that. That's the place where students screw up. And I close my bracket, and I go boop. And we get an answer of, yep. Again, without context, these questions don't make a whole lot of sense. 13,269.848. 13,269.85. Okay, just for funsies. I want to see if I can get this to go backwards. Come on. Yeah, if I delete that, this is my plan. I want to see what answer I get if I do not delete that. All right, I got double negative, which should make positive. It's probably going to give me an error. All right. So it looks like, my dear friends, if you forget to make this a negative, I just got a wickedly negative answer. So my payments are never going to be minus $10,000 a month. Okay. So if you get a stupid answer, that's probably what you did. And it's okay. Like I said, I've done it lots. Okay, here we go again. Pause. Give it a shot. Did you really pause it? Please do. 0.03 divided by bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.03 plus my bracket. I need a exponent. 75. I need to remember to make it negative. I need to put bracket at the end, and boom. 8417. Yay. Okay. The next question, here we go, actually talks about doing something and calculating what his monthly payments are. This up here, can you do the math once you set it up? That's what we're at. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I just had to grab my page that has my keying sequence. Make sure I get it right. Okay. So in this formula, I have a P, an R, an I, and an N. Oh, it'll help if I beat that up. Okay. So we're not saving. This one has a P in it. So the P is the amount of the loan. How much you're paying in total. That's 25,000 for Billy Bob's boat, bass boat. And he doesn't know the regular payments. He's going to figure that out because, you know, he wants to know before he goes to the bank. 6.9 divided by 100 divided by Oh, monthly. 12, and it's 5 years times 12, and that's 60. 6.9 divided by 100 divided by 12 equals 0.00575. Okay. If you take finance, I'm sure they won't always work out to a nice terminating decimal. It could be like a crazy number. But again, you have fancy calculators in those classes to do this. Here's a formula. R, my regular payment, is equal to P times I divided by bracket. Only one. I feel so blessed. Bracket 1 plus I to the n. Don't forget the negative n and a bracket there. And I'm going to keep highlighting that because that could be another place I screw up. Okay, so 25,000, 1, 2, 3, times my interest rate, 0.00575, divided by 1 minus 1 plus 0.00575 to the minus 60, close my bracket. I want to peek to see if my we'll see. 25, 1, 2, 3. Bracket 0.00575. Close my bracket. Divide by bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.00575. Close my bracket. Do that. Exponent. I'm going to try it this way. Minus 60. I love my calculator. It works either way. Close my bracket. Boom. $493 a month. Yes. So R is equal to 493.851. R is equal to $493 per month. Okay, you don't need that per month, but I just want to get it in context. So he's going to be paying close to $500 a month to get his bass boat financed. Which, if you live in Saskatchewan, kind of sucks because you only get to use your boat, well, I don't know, 6 months a year maybe. Anyway, oh, 2 calculations to show your answer is reasonable. All right, well, how about, let's start with this. We take this and we multiply it by 60 because that was the number of payments. $493.85 times 60. What? 9,631. Eh? Think. Come on. Think. How can that be? The loan was only $25,000 and now he's paying the bank $29,000. What's the magic word? Yes, interest. So this is how I check if it's right. When we take the monthly payment times the number of payments, needs to be more than original loan. Okay, has to be. So that's one way you can do it. So that answer seems reasonable. Another way to do it is I can say, well, maybe I have a really rich benefactor. Maybe my best friend is really rich. She's not, but maybe she was. What if she said, I'll give you an interest-free loan? Okay, still going to be over 5 years, still going to pay her monthly. So I'm going to divide this. Well, this is what my brain says. Over 5 years and every month, or again, I could have just divided by 60. 25,000 divide by, I'll do it same as my calculator, divide by 12. It's 6 repeating, but whoop, there we go. Okay, that's what I would pay if I didn't have to pay interest. So my loan payment MENT more than this. So we worked it out to be $493 a month. If there was no interest, it was $416. So if this number was bigger than that one, then something is screwed up. Right? Anyway, ta-da! End of the video. We're getting there.